I rented a $100,000 RV in Alaska for 5 days. In this video, you'll get a full tour of this RV, and I'll also tell you what mistakes to avoid on your trip to Alaska. Only a few places on this earth have managed to cast a spell on my heart like this place, where snowy peaks of the mountain kiss the sky, the glaciers flow down from the heights, where forests dense and dark stretch as far as the eyes can see, and wildlife roams free. Bears, moose, wolves, eagles, you name it. Tell me, what better way to experience the land of midnight sun than renting a larger-than-life RV, which I'm going to be driving for the first time in my life. We will start our trip from Dallas and take a direct flight to Anchorage, the capital city. We'll then head to the natural wonderland of Chenna Hot Springs and chase the northern lights. I'm gonna give you a tour of our RV. This is a 32 feet RV. So let's check it out from outside first, and then I'm gonna take you inside. As you can see, this is a truck that was converted, and this is done by a company called Sunseeker. They do a really good job. There are different types of RVs. There are some that are Class A, where while you're driving, it's like a bus. You could go and access the back part, but then there are some that are disconnected from the driving seat. I don't like those because you want to be able to stop and then be able to go in the back like a camper van, that famous van life type stuff. So I like that portion of it, and this gives best of both the worlds. So there are some things outside. Let's go check it out. This is some storage that you can use to store some things. This is our propane tank. So whenever we go to like a propane place, we could hook it up here. We can check the level. Right now we have plenty of propane because I haven't cooked so much. This here is some additional storage. So lots of storage on the outside as well. If there may be some equipment, some things that you're carrying, then it can be stored here. And then we've got a really big storage here as well. This is the suitcase that I've put here. There are some chairs that you could put and sit down anywhere you like. And this is the back. Of course, it's got towing capability as well. As you can see, if you want to tow another car where you can access, you could take the motorhome to a place and then access using your car and go to other places. On this side, if you see, access to that same storage that you saw over there. So there's a hose that you can connect. There's electric fitting that you can connect as well. And then here, this is the sewer. This is the important part where you have your black water, your fresh water, gray water. So you have to dump it out in a dumping station that's available in gas stations and some camping grounds as well. This is the first time that I've rented an RV, so this is very new for me. I haven't really done any of the dumping stuff yet, and I think it can be a challenge sometimes. Okay, moving along. There's more storage. As you can see, plenty of storage in this model of Sunseeker. And then there's more storage. This is the driver's seat. So let's get inside from the main gate and I'll show you inside. So you enter from here like your home, you go inside, and of course we first, go ahead and wash our feet so we're not creating any challenges. This is the beautiful big space that we have. Now keep in mind that there is a slide out, so this whole portion can extend over there as well. What you do is you go to the slide out button, and you just you have to have the generator on, and then you could just slide this out so you have extra space. For us, we're just two of us, so we don't really need that much space. This is a nice area where you could sit down and eat some food. This is an area where you could just sit down, and there can be the driver and then the main person. And then here, this is the area where two people can sleep, and there's a nice TV as well. You could hook up through HDMI and everything. And then as you go along, you see there is a full-size refrigerator, and we have a lot of knickknacks, some beer, some Cayman Island margarita, some water, all of these things. And they have a freezer as well that we're not using. Okay, and then there's a bunch of storage I've put my coffee, some other things here, and some more water, some other glasses, plastic glasses. And then here we have some extra blankets, some other storage, some jackets. Okay. As we go, you could see there is the shower. Look at that. It's a pretty good sized shower. And this is the bathroom that I've used every day. And as you can see, there's the light, exhaust, and it's pretty good. And then we have the bedroom. And this bedroom's pretty good size. It's a full queen size bed. What I really like is lots of storage. There's storage here for some towels. There's a place where you could set stuff up. Over there, I'm putting my clothes. It's pretty good storage here as well. And then there's more storage on that side. You could set your phone, all your other things there. There's more storage there, and beautiful big windows that you could enjoy an amazing view. They also have this thermostat, which, you know, we're not really turning it on yet, but sometimes when it gets cold you could. And yeah, I mean, there's lighting right here as well. Just overall, really amazing RV. Love it. We got this for $1,275. That includes unlimited miles, so it's a pretty good deal. Some of the other RV companies might charge you for additional miles, like from 38 cents to all the way $1 per mile, and that could be pretty bad. Also here, the gas mileage of this car is not the best. Like every day we drive and spend about $150 to $200 worth of gas on a daily basis, maybe sometimes even more. It takes 55 gallons. It's got a generator as well that you can turn on anytime, anywhere that you are. But overall, love it. This is an experience like never done before. So if you get an opportunity to rent an RV, especially in Alaska or Iceland or these really amazing natural beauty type places, then it's a good idea, because then you don't have to worry about staying at a hotel and then coming out, but you're always right here in the middle of everything. So join me on this beautiful journey in Alaska. My trip started from Dallas, Texas. Let's get started on this Alaska trip. We are boarding our flight to Alaska. Super excited. Let's get started. Welcome to the last frontier. Welcome to Alaska. I have arrived here in Alaska, and this is gonna be home for the next 5 days. I'm gonna just go to bed and then wake up tomorrow to this beautiful Alaska, the last frontier. Good morning, guys. Welcome to this first day in Alaska, the last frontier. We are here in our RV and just woke up. Now I'm gonna go and try to arrange everything. So now it's about 8:10 and I'm gonna go and check with the company so that they can give me all the documents, whatever they need they can have, and then we can be on our way. Okay, perfect. So let's get inside. He's gonna be there to talk to us in a second. Welcome.
You want some heat in here, don't you? Did you learn the thermostat already in the back?
Yes.
You figured the thermostat out in the bedroom?
Yes.
Alright, so you got the thermostat. So, let's slide. Turn on the engine.
It's not only my first time driving an RV, it's also my first time living in one. So obviously I had to know exactly every button I push here does so I don't end up blowing ourselves. This representative from the company gave us a very good overview of the do's and don'ts of the RV, which will be my home for the next 5 days. From how to operate the thermostat and the generator to lighting up the stove and oven, and of course the water system, electric system, restroom, and much more.
Paperwork is done, and now we're gonna get started and leave go to a Walmart, and then from there we are going to head to Seward. So this is the first time I'm gonna be starting and driving this really mammoth RV. You can see that it gives you a good side view and all of that too, which makes it easy. It's got CarPlay, which is out of factory, but it's good. So let's get started.
In the moonlight, our heart ignite.
And like every other planned trip, it didn't go according to the plan.
As you know, we've changed our plan, so we're not going to Seward. We're actually now going to Chenna Hot Springs. So that's gonna be the next stop. And you can see some Sardarjis.
You and me in this black big dream.
Still 3.5 hours away from Chena Hot Springs. That's further up above Fairbanks. So this is the Denali Park, the highest peak in the United States, actually in all of North America.
We stopped at a gas station for refill. For those of who you're planning to rent an RV like me, it takes about $175 and 55 gallons of gas to fill up this big boy.
So ladies and gentlemen, we've changed our plan a little bit. So what we're doing now is we got in Anchorage and we started driving towards Seward, but then we knew that the next 2 or 3 days are really good for Aurora, the northern lights. There's like this prediction that happens at University of Alaska, and over the next 2 to 3 days, it's more likely like to see the aurora, those beautiful green lights. So we're gonna be going up north because there's a belt that you have to be in that specific area to experience the northern lights. And we're gonna head up there. We're already very close to Fairbanks, and if we go a little bit further up, we're gonna be in that belt. We're gonna go to a camping ground. We have our best chance to see the northern lights between 12 and 3, and then, you know, just medium chances from 3 to 6, but nothing between 9 and 12. Anyways, it doesn't get dark until 10 o'clock here. So now it's time for us to go for our dinner, and we're going to a really amazing seafood restaurant. It's very highly rated, and we've got an appointment for 9:15. So, looking forward to this Alaskan seafood dinner.
So I ordered some risotto. It's really amazing. As I took my first bite, I could feel the flavors of the sea exploding in my mouth. The dish was cooked to perfection. The texture was just right, and the seasoning was impeccable. When in Alaska, trying the famous seafood and salmon are some of the best dining experiences. The ambience of the restaurant was as delightful as the food. The soft music playing in the background, the warm lighting, and the attentive staff all contributed to making it a memorable evening.
Okay guys, so that was dinner. Thank you very much.
After we finished our dinner, we settled our bill and headed straight to the RV to get some much needed rest.
Today is the next day. Last night we spent time looking for the northern lights, but we were unlucky and we didn't see it. So right now we are going to be cooking something. Making coffee.
I don't know about you, what makes a morning perfect for me is black coffee. And you know what makes it even more perfect? Steaming hot Americano in my RV in the middle of nowhere in the last frontier. Priceless.
So we're gonna be going to Chenna Hot Springs. All right, everyone, we are here at the Chena Hot Spring Resort. This is the parking. We've parked the RV right here. So now we're gonna inquire what are the different things that we can do here, different activities, and what are the charges for it. We have to dump our black water, and we have to go see the ice museum, and then we might see the Aurora Museum as well, and we might go into hot springs. And then what else is available here?
You can go to the activity center, out the door and to the right, the fourth door on the left-hand side.
Perfect, thank you. So that's an important tip. If you come to the Chena Hot Springs, you can take a shower for free. We're trying to avoid taking showers in the RV so we don't fill up the gray water tank. So we took a nice long hot one here. There's nothing quite like visiting Chenna National Park to restore your mind and body. The green trees, glistening waters, and chirping birds all work together to create a rejuvenating atmosphere. Breathing in the fresh air and feeling the gentle breeze on my face, I was completely captivated by the breathtaking scenery. The majestic mountains loomed in the distance, while colorful wildflowers added a touch of vibrancy to the landscape. As I sat by the river, listening to the soothing sound of the water flowing, I felt my stress and worries disappear. The park offers a range of activities for visitors to enjoy. The most popular activity, of course, is going into the natural hot spring where the water is warm due to the geothermal activity. For those who prefer a more relaxed pace, the park has several picnic areas where visitors can enjoy a leisurely lunch or dinner. There are also several campgrounds in the park, perfect for those who want to spend a night or two under the stars. Overall, the Chenna National Park is a great place to enjoy the beauty of nature and engage in a variety of outdoor activities. Whether you're a hiker, a wildlife enthusiast, or just looking for a peaceful place to relax, the park has something for everyone. Really a must-visit place if you come to Alaska. So now it's the evening time, and we are still here in Chenna Hot Springs. From here, our plan is to go and find an amazing, beautiful spot to camp for the night where we can see the northern lights. Remember, that's the goal of this trip. The first goal, find northern lights. So once we're able to find northern lights, we're gonna head to Denali and then Seward. But we don't know if we're gonna be able to find it even tonight. Man, I'm so bummed out that I couldn't see the northern lights. I was so hyped up for that experience, and now it feels like I lost out on something truly amazing. That's it for my journey in Alaska. Just kidding. We have merely scratched the surface, or should I say scrapped the tip of the iceberg when it comes to our Alaskan adventure. This concludes the part 1 of Alaska Adventure. In the next video, our itinerary is jam-packed with thrilling activities that'll leave you breathless. We'll be venturing to the awe-inspiring Denali National Park, camping alongside the tranquil Tech River, experiencing the thrill of dog sledding, trekking the majestic Horseshoe Trail, and exploring the magnificent Exit Glacier. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the next part. Until next time, goodbye.